What we are looking at here is an AI workflow designed for customer support intelligence. We have 5 agents in this workflow. The architecture is event-driven. When one agent emits an event, the other 3 agents receive it by subscribing to that event. Each of those agents then processes the information and emits its own event. The final node, called the response composer, listens for those 3 events and combines their outputs into one complete answer. To begin, let us look at how all 5 agents are configured. First, let us open the ticket ingester. Its system prompt says, "You are a customer support ticket intake specialist." This agent receives a raw support ticket, extracts the structured information from it, and produces a clear ticket summary in the required format. That is the responsibility of the ticket ingester. The second agent is the knowledge-based searcher. The knowledge-based searcher acts as an information retrieval specialist. After receiving the past ticket, it identifies the most relevant help articles, troubleshooting guidance, or existing solutions. We can assign different data sources, custom tools, and even MCP tools to the knowledge-based searcher. The same capability is available for every agent in the workflow. For this example, however, we are using only the system prompt. After completing its search, the agent responds with the top 3 possible solutions and a set of recommended resolution steps. The next agent is the sentiment analyzer. When a customer sends a message describing a problem with the system, this agent analyzes the message and evaluates the customer's sentiment and emotional state. Its system prompt says, "You are a customer support sentiment and emotion intelligence specialist." The agent receives a past support ticket and produces a communication strategy based on the information contained in that ticket. Its output includes a sentiment analysis, the customer's likely emotional state, the potential churn risk, the recommended communication tone, and other useful details. The fourth agent is the SLA Policy Analyst. Its prompt says, "You are an SLA and support operations specialist." This agent receives the past support ticket and determines the appropriate operational response. Its SLA decision can include the response target, the resolution target, the priority level, the assigned support queue, and several other operational recommendations. Finally, we have the response composer, which creates a response using the outputs from the other 3 analysis agents. Its system prompt says, "You are a senior customer support response composer." This agent receives 3 event payloads at the same time. The first payload comes from the knowledge-based searcher, the second comes from the sentiment analyzer, and the third comes from the SLA policy analyst. It synthesizes all 3 outputs and produces one polished, complete, customer-facing response. Now, let us run the workflow and see how it performs. I will copy the input from the previous run. Here is the input we are going to use for the workflow. The customer says, "Hey, I'm writing because I have been unable to access my dashboard for the past 3 hours. I'm on the enterprise plan and we have a product demonstration with major clients. In 2 hours, the error message says blah, blah. Clearly, this is an urgent problem." The customer is explaining the issue they encountered and emphasizing the business impact and the limited time available to resolve it. Let us see how the workflow responds. I am going to click run and we can watch the event details appear here. The ticket ingester has now completed its task. The 3 analysis agents have started processing the event and they have now completed their tasks as well. The response composer is running next and we now have the final output. The response begins with, "I understand how critical this situation is." The result looks strong. It acknowledges the urgency, uses an appropriate tone, provides relevant steps, and reflects the information produced by all 3 supporting agents, while also considering support policy, customer emotion, and the most relevant technical knowledge available in context. This is one example of how an event-driven multi-agent workflow can coordinate specialized agents to produce a complete and useful customer support response.